Now we're feeling good.
Hey, now we're back.
It's a beautiful Thursday.
Beautiful Thursday here at the Murder Schmurder Studios is really what it should be called, but we're here at Visual Minds, beautiful art station, art studio,
you got
art emporium. I'm Joseph, and I'm so happy to be here, and I hope you guys are happy to be here for a heaping helping of murder.
I'm Jamie, and this is known on paper as Visual Minds, but in reality is Trashville_USA headquarters.
It's true.
But that's on the DL. That's
for all reasons except legal and financial, it is basically our studio.
We're getting the permits. We're getting the permits.
Yeah.
It's a legal thing. Legal thing.
It's a bureaucracy thing that we can't get into while on the podcast.
It involves defamation. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about
Yeah,
It's
our
A
lawyers.
lot of deaf people.
Yeah,
A lot of deaf people are involved in this.
It's true. In fact, the reason the deaf community doesn't like us is because at first they thought they'd been spared the horrors of having to listen to our podcast. And then we started transcribing it and putting it online. And then the deaf people got really mad at us because they were like, well, we didn't want to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
They weren't heard.
Yeah. Then we put it right in their face.
Well, I'm
luckily
Grant.
we have video of us
Grant.
now. Hi, Grant.
Can we just have one person doing sign language in the back? Just sign someone.
Just a pissed off sign language interpreter.
If we get signed
It's
and get a
poop
big deal.
joke, poop joke. All right, moving on.
It's like we found this guy in East Nashville. He's just throwing gang signs. We have no idea what he's doing. We just assume he's translating.
Poop joke, cum joke, or cum jokes.
Another cum joke.
Could you imagine if we went viral with
Yeah,
that?
they signed you get it.
Just go viral with the deaf community. Like, they're so funny. Joke.
And we got Murder Matt back with us here
back.
for
Big
this
Red.
Thursday. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
We had a lot of fun on Tuesday, but everyone knows Thursday's not fun. There's no fun on Thursdays.
No.
It's all about murder. And we got us a little part 2 of the Siege of Waco. Matt, you were not here for the first part.
I saw the movie, I know.
He saw the movie. He gets it.
And the documentary.
And the documentary. So you get it, but
And my mother was in it.
And my mom. Koresh is my father-in-law.
If you zoom in closely, you'll see me there. Like, get the fuck out, dude. They're shooting up this.
Little Red.
Yeah, call me Little Red.
Back when I was Little Red.
Yeah.
Matt, you had a little bowl cut, didn't you?
Oh, dude, all day. I'm about to bring it back, dude. I think the bowl cut should come back.
I mean, it's an easy cut. Easy one to do.
Anyone could do it.
Yeah.
I cut my own hair now. Just two all the way around.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that to save money, or is you look?
Both. Dude, because it pissed me off. Because every time I went to a barber, I'm like, 2 all the way around, they're like $25. I'm like, bro, I can buy a set of clippers for 15.
He's right.
That's true, though. If you're going to do that, you might as well.
Yeah, dude. I've been prepping for baldness since like 17. Just for the shape. Like, I know what's coming.
I know at some point it's going to happen. I'm just
You're going to
used
catch
to
me
it.
slipping, but they're already going to know this look. I'm getting ahead of it.
You're having a war with your own hairline.
If it doesn't rescind soon, I'll be pissed off because I dedicated way too much time for this haircut. Like, pull the troops back.
Can you just grow it out once?
I did. That was the bowl cut, dude. That's why I'm going to bring it back.
Once in your adult life, starting today, just grow it out.
Just don't cut my hair.
Yeah, just don't cut your hair. How often do you do it?
Like once or twice every 2 weeks. Like about once a week.
Don't do it for 2 months. Just see what happens.
Dude, that was called COVID, bro. I looked homeless. And not only because I just couldn't really afford a pair of clippers at the time. It was during when we lost our jobs. I was like, well, fuck it, I'm growing it out.
COVID was a silly time.
Dude, best time ever. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, people were dying. That part's sad.
That part sucks.
But, dude, that was the one time it was like summer back in imagine senior year in high school when you had that one summer before college where everything was taken care of and all you had to do was chill. That was COVID. But it lasted like 2 years. And we got paid for it. It was like, what? Like my car payment's like, yeah, don't worry, we're gonna defer payments. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna buy White Claws then, bitch. I just got $800 from the government a week.
It's a glass half full mentality, and I love
It is,
it.
I love it.
You really made some lemonade out of that, and I'm really happy that you did.
People were not happy with me during COVID, dude. I was arranging house parties. Like we did a dodgeball tournament once in a field, and some lady was getting all mad. I'm like, we're 6 feet apart. I'm like, as I smoked this dude with the ball.
As you're super spreading with the dodgeball.
I'm like, Austin, you see what she's saying? Pop. Like, you're out, dude. I don't care if it's a pandemic. You're out, dude. Fuck that shit. It's Nashville, bitch. We playing rules.
Well, welcome back to part 2 of the Siege of Waco. When we last left David Koresh, he'd amassed a sizable horde of simpletons to follow him, had connived his way into securing the Mount Carmel compound in Waco, and had even convinced his followers to share their wives and daughters with him. So everything's coming up Millhouse.
And daughters?
And daughters.
Oh, yeah.
Of age daughters?
No,
He's keeping
sir.
that bloodline pure.
That's right. You know how you keep it pure? Putting it in a 13-year-old.
Oof.
That was Koresh's.
Keep reading.
Yeah.
That's
According
a quote
to
from him.
correct.
That's it.
Yeah.
Chris said it, not us. That's what Chris said. For the record.
So everything's coming up Millhouse. Koresh had about 5 good years of living the pedo's dream before the ATF finally started sniffing around. Now, you might be asking yourself, how did the ATF even find out about Koresh, who was just minding his business, stockpiling weapons, and taking child prides? Well, besides the fact that he'd been taken to court for, if you remember, attempted murder over a resurrection contest, the Branch Davidians did not exactly go unnoticed by the Texas community. As is often the case, the locals were well aware of the cult in their backyard. And by 1993, the Waco Tribune-Herald began publishing a series of articles about Koresh that they titled The Sinful Messiah, which is pretty good.
That is pretty
title.
good. I like that.
The paper,
Got a ring to it.
it's got a ring to it. It's nice. It's got that small town sizzle, you know. And again, everyone knows where the compound is. It's not exactly hidden, you know. It's rural Texas, but they all know where it's at.
How big is the compound again?
It was, gosh, you would ask
70
me a
acres,
question.
I want to say.
It
something
was,
huge.
I think 70 acres was the remainder after she had sold the couple hundred acres.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, they are on 70 acres of land. And they're having a great time. They're shooting their guns. They're stockpiling weapons. Koresh is just fucking anything that's under 18 with a pulse.
Oof.
The paper reported on Koresh's polygamy and, way worse, the dozen children that he'd fathered with girls he'd married as young as 12 and 13.
Not looking good.
Not a good scene. Now, the ATF doesn't really give a shit about that. But what
We just care about the alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Was there alcohol involved? Was there tobacco involved?
Yeah, were they
know about the kid
drinking at the
diddling.
wedding?
Yeah.
Does
they
he got
drinking?
guns? Does he have-
Are
No,
the 13-year-olds drinking?
no, then don't call us.
Stop calling.
Yeah, the field office bill. Stop calling me. When they get guns, you can call me.
There's a very sad, broken mother. Please, you're my only hope. I've called every agency. Well, what you got?
Yeah. Are they selling Marlboros without the tax
was gonna
stamps on them?
Can you see your handler? Look at his pack of cigarettes. Is there a stamp on it?
Is there a stamp on it?
Yeah, sorry, man, we can't help
Yeah,
you.
sorry. We don't get
Call us when there's a real crime. You're wasting our resources, Brenda. He's the fucking Messiah.
Now, what the ATF does care about are the reports that Koresh and his people are stockpiling illegal weapons. In May of 1992, Chief Deputy Weinberg of the McLennan County Sheriff's Department called the ATF to notify them that his office had been contacted by a local UPS representative. A UPS driver was delivering a package to the Branch Davidian compound when it accidentally broke open, revealing at least half a dozen live grenades.
Who just ships that? UPS. Like, yeah, dude, I just throw them in the box. Like, I'm not paying $20 for shipping. Put some bubble wrap around it. It'll be fine, Cletus. Send it to
Really?
Texas.
How many fragile stickers were on this box?
Oh my God.
It busted
All of
open.
them.
Yeah,
Busted open.
fragile my ass. I
What?
hate this
Hey,
job.
Cletus, I ordered 8 grenades. I see 6 here. Where the fuck are you dicking me around?
It's the fucking opening scene of Ace Ventura, you know?
Yeah.
as the package delivery guy.
Just filing a claim. I'm missing 2 grenades. Just make it right, UPS.
Now, after finding the half dozen grenades, the ATF started looking into some delivery receipts that had been going to the compound and realized that the compound had been receiving packages from a local arms dealer for the past 9 months. So, the ATF officially opens an investigation into the Branch Davidians. They send agents to visit Henry McMahon, who is the local arms dealer that the Davidians have been buying from. McMahon actually gets David Koresh on the phone while the agents are there. And Koresh offers, through the phone, to let the ATF inspect their weapons and all their paperwork, but the agents say, nah, fuck you. We don't want to look at it. We don't need your paperwork. Instead, they begin to survey the compound from a house that was built across the road, posing as college students who coincidentally were all in their 30s, not registered at local schools, and all drove new cars.
Awesome.
They all wear button-ups and suits.
I hope
Time
so
for me
bad.
to go to my ethics class.
I hope so bad there was one day it was like, hey, I think they're getting on to us. And they just like throw like a lackluster toga party.
Yeah.
And the Branch Davidians are like, all right. Maybe they are.
Maybe they are.
But it's only like
They just
middle-aged
spray paint
men
a
at the
goat,
toga
you know?
party.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the first 22-year-old I've seen throw his back out mowing the lawn. Get the gun gang.
The ATF even went to the trouble of sending in an undercover agent named Robert Rodriguez to infiltrate the Branch Davidians, but we're going to talk more about that later. Several months go by, and it turns out one of the gun sellers the Davidians frequented was under investigation for purchasing several AR-15 M16 parts kits, which basically can be used to convert AR-15 semi-automatics into fully automatic rifles.
Okay.
Super illegal. People don't like it when you do that, but people do it a lot. Using that as a motive, the ATF was able to obtain a search and arrest warrant for Koresh and a small number of his followers. Now, the ATF decide they're going to raid the property. They're going to go on the compound, right? They are relying heavily on the element of surprise because they know there are non-combatants, e.g. Koresh's children and his child brides, in the compound. But also, everyone there who's not a child or a child bride is a gun-toting cultist.
Right.
So, it's a
Who's
delicate
pissed
situation.
off that Koresh is
I was about to
fucking
say.
not
It's a
only
bunch
their
of,
wife,
like-
but also their daughter.
Like,
Yes.
well-practiced, like, guys, like, with guns that are all cucks.
Yes.
At this point.
That are also taking care of the children who have been birthed by their children that Koresh fucked.
This just sounds like the Taliban. I feel like this is why our guys did so good at Desert Storm. Like, we hit Waco before this.
This is Al Qaeda. This is what that is. That's what this is.
Is that written down?
No, that's
Someone
what
write
this
that
is.
down.
Yeah. Al Qaeda is what. Yeah.
They're just like worshiping like a Walmart rug.
We got our floor mats from Walmart. They're pretty good.
Also,
Blue light
have-
special. Blue light special.
It's like the praying hour. They just play the blue light.
so hang on, to clarify,
Yes.
there's a 70-acre compound. There's probably a main entrance.
Yes.
There just happens to be a lone house at the entrance.
Just built across the street.
Just across the street, there just happens to be
conveniently, just
an
right
empty house that sat for years that is now suddenly filled with college students
In the
who
middle
go
of
to
nowhere.
apparently the University of Waco. That's not a real school.
I was about to say, is there even
They
a
made up a
local
fake school?
university?
And now, if there's anyone who's local to Texas or Waco or knows the area better than I do, feel free to correct me, but I am pretty sure the closest university at this time to Waco was like an hour's one-way drive.
Awesome.
It's Waco North.
Yeah. Do you go to Waco State or University of Waco?
Dude, that sounds just like a fake online school.
It
like,
does, yeah.
I went to Waco University.
I got my PhD from Waco University.
in 3 months.
And it only cost me $60,000.
Yeah.
So the
Thanks, Waco,
ATF,
you.
WU, go fight in Jesus's or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
The Wakens.
The Wakens. So caution should be the operative word for this, right? Caution, surprise, maintain, be cool. However, a local news reporter had been tipped off about the raid from one of the ATF agents who thought that the local news should get in on the story too.
Fucking Kyle.
And when the local news reporter...
Was he sober?
And was the news reporter hot? If the news reporter was hot,
and the news reporter was hot.
I think the agent was drunk and the news reporter was April O'Neil, so yes, she was hot.
Copy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But played by Jodie Foster.
Yes. Who is
Playing
attractive.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yes. Who's also attractive. Now, the local news reporter stopped to ask for directions to the compound from a USPS mail carrier who it turns out was Koresh's brother-in-law.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming, bud.
Who immediately called Koresh.
Brother-in-law. What does that mean? Like, so one of Koresh's wife's brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
He had a lot of them.
He had a lot of
would say,
wives.
like,
A lot of
probably half
brothers-in-law.
that city.
A lot of brothers.
A lot of brothers. He had a lot of brothers.
Yeah. A lot of brothers-in-law.
I'm surprised he's on his side.
Yeah, he makes you work as a mailman, and you're like number 2 in the cold. He's like, did you deliver them packages, Leroy? Okay, it's for the movement.
Well, the last time we got grenades delivered, they tore open the thing, so we need an inside man.
We need some guy who's smart enough to carry a box of grenades to us.
So the USPS carrier, Koresh's brother-in-law, immediately calls Koresh. So calls him. Koresh finds out about the raid. Then in the middle of the compound, he turns to undercover ATF agent Robert Rodriguez.
Pause. I'm sorry.
Yes.
What did this news reporter say to this guy?
The news
He asked where the
reporter.
ranch was.
The news reporter
That's all she needed to say.
said,
right?
"Hey, there's some shit that's about to go down at the compound.
Telling the worst possible guy, hey, by the way, they're coming.
There's some shit that's about to go down. Cough, cough, ATF. How do I get to the compound?"
What's if she knew,
Instead
though?
of just
What's if she
simply-
knew and she's like, I can get the story, Dan. Like, they're like, Brenda, get the fuck out of here. You're done as a reporter. Like, I can get the fucking
She's like,
story.
"No, I can get the story. I just got to stir it up a little bit."
Cletus. I know
All
you're
she
delivering
had
that
to
mail.
say was, "Do you know where the compound is?" Because everyone knows that the compound is
Yeah,
there.
and they probably would have assumed she was doing a story on the local cult.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And she could have just left it at that. But she probably was like, I'm covering this really cool story. If
It's
I
about
were
to be
you,
crazy.
I would leave town right now because it's about to get wild. And you're Nina Turner is always on the scene. I'm going to be there.
She just
Yeah.
looks at the camera and she's like,
Basically what happened.
yeah.
So when Koresh finds out about it, like in a movie, he just turns to undercover ATF agent Robert Rodriguez and says, "Hey, we knew you were a plant the whole time."
oh, shit, dude, that sucks.
He's like, "Yeah, we knew you were ATF."
Uh-oh.
What gave it away?
Do you know how stupid you have to be for fucking David Koresh to make you, you know?
He's probably like, yo, we got these cigarettes. Are they toxed? We just got these alcohol and firearms delivered too.
Now, Rodriguez thinks they're about to fucking kill me. However, Koresh tells him, "You're free to go. We don't want any trouble. Go ahead and get. We knew you were this way the whole time. We didn't try to hide anything from you. They presumably watched him drag several children to his bedroom at night. You know what I mean? So like he didn't do anything to stop him. So tell Rodriguez to leave. They take up defensive positions at the compound. They send the women and children to hunker down. They pray and they wait.
I still think, because you told this a very shortened version on our live episode.
Yep.
I still think they hazed the shit out of him. Because if
I'm sure they fucked with him. Yeah.
if he-
They made
he
him
knew
dig the
whole time.
latrines. They
Yeah.
made him do all the dirty work. They
Yeah.
made him clean the chickens and do all the, you know, like if you've ever had to take eggs out of a chicken coop, those motherfuckers are dirty and they peck real hard. I'm sure they gave him all the shit jobs.
Yeah. And then I'm sure they were just like, oh, yeah, to join today, today's thing is you got to drink my piss.
God said you had to drink my piss, Robert.
And like everyone else gets to drink water. It's like, why is everyone else drinking water? That guy has Pepsi in his cup.
You just see the two guys in the back like, he's really doing it. He's really fucking doing it, dude. He's fucking, is he going to break? Is he going to break?
No, he's gonna do it.
No. Oh, he's drinking it. We'll spare you. We'll spare you. You drink piss for us.
You guys
It's
drink
like,
this. You get out of here.
Robert, you're
We're
nasty.
gonna
You're
release these.
nasty.
It's like, listen, bud, you can go back to the ATF. We're gonna release these videos.
That bud is gross. Get out
Robert,
of
you're
here.
gross. You're a freak. Why'd you do that?
Why do you ask for a second cup?
God saves the smelliest pisses for his strongest soldiers.
Yeah, I'm just imagining it's like, dude, I let him fuck my wife and my mom and my sister and my
bunch.
daughter, and you're gross.
Yeah. Like I'm a Jesus cuck and you disgust me.
Like Ramirez is like, I wish they would have killed me.
You guys could have shot me. At least then my wife would have got a lot of money. Instead, now I just have this taste I can't get out of my mouth.
Cut that Jesus juice.
Now, even though the raid was always going to be a potential powder keg, and the element of surprise being blown is kind of like soaking the aforementioned keg in gasoline, the ATF showed up in SWAT-style gear and large numbers. Predictably, the standoff did not go well. They stood off for, honestly, if I remember right, it was a couple weeks, maybe even as long as a month. It was a while. So much so that word spread out about it, and people start coming from out of town, out of state even, and they start driving up and they start setting up almost like it's goddamn Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
Camping up near the compound. People are there to watch what's going to happen. They're there to support David Koresh and his people.
Yeah.
A lot of the people who are there are right-wing militant gun lovers, religious fanatics, people who think that Koresh is taking a stand against the government, right? So ATF, they
He's
see all
crazy,
this.
but he's right kind of situation.
He's crazy, but he's our crazy. Yeah. And also, they're thinking, remember, Koresh is fucking children the entire time.
Right.
He's not blameless in this. You know what I mean? He's formed a cult. But in their eyes, he didn't fire the first shot. He's exercising his religious liberties. He hasn't done anything wrong.
I mean, modern times have proven that apparently a lot of them don't even fucking care about the pedophilia.
Yeah. A lot of people still today
That's what I mean.
will stand up
Yeah.
for people like that. Say, well, they're just 14-year-olds. You know, it's not like he's fucking 6-year-olds. And then if they think he's fucking 6-year-olds, they're like, well, you know, I mean,
She was a hot 6-year-old.
She was a hot 6-year-old, and God speaks to this man, you know? I mean, like,
It's like
so.
those religions where they can marry at like 12. It's like, bro, what?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, that's most.
That's pretty much
That's-
every religion,
Yeah, that's pretty much every
unfortunately.
religion.
lot
Like
of
if you go to most
Yeah.
Orthodox religions, like that's totally okay. It's more so like based on location. Like in some countries, that's still like kosher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, my mom was fucking 14 when she got married, and that was Kentucky in the 80s.
I swear to God, I thought you were about to say my mom was fucking a 14-year-old right now.
My mom was a child bride. This shit is real. That's why this shit fucking pisses me off so much, because this is a real thing that still fucking happens.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So, a lot of people surrounding the compound, they're fucking there. They're trying to show support, but the ATF is basically like, all these fucking dipshits aren't getting into our business, so we're not really going to do anything about it. They start playing heavy music. They're playing heavy metal music. They're doing all kinds of shit. They're trying to basically psychologically destroy the Davidians,
It's true.
but it's not going well. After weeks, almost a month, shots fired. No one super knows where the shots started. The ATF claims that the Davidians shot first. The survivors of the Davidians claim that the ATF shot first.
Right.
Oh, so hang on. You said they were like holed up in this compound for a month
Yeah.
or weeks in the lease.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that does come with. He definitely was prepared with water and food.
Oh, yeah.
And everything for, I imagine, at least a year.
The paranoid cult leader that Koresh was knew that at some point it was going to happen. Yeah.
Well, the whole like counter story to it is the people that were for Koresh was more like they're stomping on him because he made a compound where he had people and pretty much building a militia, and it was more of they raided it because he was a threat to like government. Like it was more like, hey, they made up this stuff and went, killed him out because he was pretty much building his own militia, and
Yeah.
they didn't want. That's like the counter like conspiracy to what all went down. Is
Yeah, they were
for the
figuring
record.
out how to be self-reliant.
Self-sufficient, yeah.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
had a water source. Because clearly they had a water source, they had food source for a week.
Right.
Like to do that on your own, like you make your own compound. Like
Right.
that's scary to government that controls your power or your shit.
Yeah, because I imagine as soon as ATF was there, they were like, calling the city, like, cut off water, cut off power.
Yeah, well, they'll be out in 3 days.
Yeah.
Tops.
And then they
2
realized,
weeks
like,
later,
yeah.
Oh, they're
fuck.
growing their own food. They have a well. They have their own generators.
And
you
they
know?
have enough ammo and fucking guns to fend us off for a
and
week.
also the thing to remember too is that this is a religious cult, right? These guys are an offshoot of a dystopian Seventh Day Adventist group. They
Right.
believe that the world is going to end, right? On some level, they think it's going to end with revelations, with fire and everything. So
Right.
they're prepared to live off the land, and they also knew that they would have to have their own food sources eventually. So that factors into it too. And they have the holy fervor of thinking, I'm right. God is on my side.
Yeah.
Fuck these heathens.
But if you
Because if they all die there, then they're martyrs.
Right.
in
They're
their
martyrs.
eyes.
They
Yeah.
go to heaven, and that's
And their supporters.
Ultimately-
the dumb shits that are sitting outside the complex, waiting for fireworks.
yeah.
my one caveat to this, and just spitting it out there as just like a devil's advocate. Do y'all trust the government?
No.
Hell fucking no.
Okay. So you know the thing that says he who controls the past controls the future. He who controls the present controls the past type shit.
Yeah.
What's if they weren't? But they feed you a narrative to where it's like they're this crazy cult, so you can get behind them. Yeah, well, I don't want to ruin the rest of the story, but what plays out eventually, just because I've seen it, it's like, how do you really distinguish to like what was said? Because like you said, no one knows who shot the first shot. It's all up in the air, but it was definitely one-sided how they went about it in the end. But at the same time, wouldn't that be the biggest scapegoat? Is to be like, well, yeah, they were crazy fucking devil worship cult leaders. Yeah, that's why we came in and did it. And then it kind of eases the public to be like, okay, what they did wasn't bad. Like, they were crazy. Like, we feel bad for the kids and all that, but this guy was deranged.
Well, there's a whole history of Koresh where it's like you can
It's
see
confirmed.
what, yeah,
Yeah,
you can see
okay.
what happened. It's this is not a situation that was handled well at all by the police.
No,
Like,
no. Yeah. I mean,
I was just doing more as like a just
Oh,
a,
yeah, no,
just
no,
a
no. Yeah.
thought kind of.
no
It's a
one
thought
looks
exercise,
no
yeah.
one looks good in this story.
Yeah, it
guy
looks
like
bad on
Koresh-
both ends.
Yeah.
he should never have had that many followers, if any, really.
I mean-
and then the ATF did a fucking
That was
horrible
before
job
like
of this.
viral shit too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
imagine getting followers back then. Like you couldn't just
Yeah.
post a meme.
No, you couldn't
gotta
just
show
go
up,
online.
convince them, woo
Yeah.
them a little bit.
You had to
know?
have the gift of gab. You had
Show
to
'em,
have
give them a
you
little
had to
touch
have
of
charisma.
Jesus. Yeah.
So this is one thing that Joseph does extremely well is doing his homework and giving context.
Well, thanks.
So, you missed
Cheers.
part one, but part one, he gives a whole bunch of context and historical evidence of how did Koresh get into this position. And so you get to see how Koresh used a lot of ingenious but manipulative
Tactics to get
tactics
people.
to get and over, like, because this was this specific cult. He kind of came in and fucked the original leader over.
Yeah. He kind of came in and took over a cult.
He's like the Zuckerberg of cults.
Yes.
Yes, he
Zuckerberg,
is
like, I got
actually.
a better idea.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep the same name and you're out.
Actually, kind of.
Yeah, he very we had a good laugh about it because like the original guy just didn't have the stones to kill Koresh.
Which
He
if
should have
had-
just killed it.
If he had just killed Koresh, like the second week he got there, very different.
Because he was
reality.
like a migrant that kind of showed up on there, right?
He was
Like,
transient,
Koresh,
yeah. He was just
showed-
kinda
this
like-
guy came on a bus.
Yeah, he
to-
just kind of showed up. Was like, "Y'all got any teenagers to fuck?"
Yeah.
And they were like,
got any kids here?
and they were just like, "Sure, he can hang out." And then here we are now.
Yeah.
So, while the reports are mixed about who fired the first shot,
Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
But to also add to that,
your
Joseph
last
does a great job of saying, like, not only are these people terrible, but also FBI shitheads, ATF
faces.
shitheads,
Yeah.
there's
CIA.
you're not on
shit
the side.
faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one. I'm not happy with anybody in this.
Yeah.
So, a somewhat impartial report from one of the local reporters present on the scene does claim that the gunfire started when an ATF team was sent in to try to, if you remember in our Ruby Ridge episode, there was also a standoff and the ATF and the FBI just kind of started slowly pushing the boundaries. They started just kind of casting that net, tightening it up, right? They started doing the same thing with WACO, only the Davidians had kennels worth of dogs. And Grant, you know this, country dogs know how to fight. Country dogs are mean, and they know, and if you give them a job, they're going to do that job, right?
Oh, yeah.
And as much as I love my dogs and all my cute and cuddly animals, and these dogs should have been somewhere on a big pillow sleeping, these guys got taught how to fight. They got taught how to hunt and how to chase lawmen. So the ATF sends in a team to kill the dogs in the kennels. That's when everything pops off, according to a reporter who was on scene.
Got it.
Which makes sense with how their tactics generally went when they were sieging somewhere.
Yeah.
If that's confirmed. But however it started, it ended horribly.
See, this is the first terrible tactic they had. Killing the dogs.
Killing the dogs,
You want to piss somebody off? You want Grant, hunting you down? You want Joseph hunting you down?
Yeah,
Kill one of their
exactly.
dogs.
Going-
PETA,
yeah.
dude. PETA, like Sarah McLachlan, flew in on that. Like they brought her in like SEAL Team 6, like with the Arms of an Angel
She's
plan.
just singing over while the helicopter
She's
blares
like-
it over.
They're like, Miss McLachlan's like, bring me down, Daniel. They need to hear it.
Bring me closer to the gunshots.
You know what I would have done?
It's
Easiest thing ever. Marinated steak and Xanax and fucking melatonin. Spread
Boom.
that everywhere near the dog.
Here's a Benadryl inside of a big hunk of ground sausage.
Yeah.
You know what that is? A fucking sleepy dog.
That's a sleepy dog
Yeah.
that ain't doing shit
I
afterwards.
would have just.
It's also a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
No, but what's if they like the religious people just fed them steaks with Adderall? Imagine it's a bunch of Adderall, like methed out dogs.
These drug steaks are just counteracting each other.
Shit. They're using chemical warfare on us, Bob.
They fed him a steak with Benadryl. Quick, put the Adderall on the steak and we'll get him to eat it.
The dog's like, I could use a beer right now.
Yeah, Doug's like, I'm so full of fucking steak. Tell you what, you guys sort this out. I'm going to go lay
Who to
down.
bite right now.
I'm crazy right now.
He just bites himself.
Dude, I'm on a
Take a
great,
shit, lay down in the
I'm on a
woods.
crazy buzz right now. I'm fucking vibing.
Speedballing during a Colt shootout. Let's go.
Hails of gunfire are being exchanged. There are 3 Army National Guard helicopters circling overhead as distractions, all while the guns are firing. Agents are scrambling around the compound, taking fire from the Davidians, while the Davidians are trapped and making a desperate stand. One of the Davidians, a man named Wayne Martin, called emergency services during the gunfight and pleaded for the ATF to stop. Eventually, several agents get to the compound, get to the doors, and they begin climbing ladders and smashing through windows to get inside. Despite the flashbangs and the breaches, every agent that gets inside is either killed or driven back out. For 2 solid hours, the ATF and Davidians exchange gunfire with several dead on both sides. The ATF only withdrew initially because they ran out of ammo.
Damn.
Yeah.
The
Shit,
Davidians
gotta go to
did not.
Walmart. Gotta go to Walmart, boys. Stock up.
The Davidians did not. The Davidians had plenty of ammo left, and they were dug in like a tick on Bigfoot's ass. They got ammo, and let's not forget, are feeling righteously pissed off. Koresh and his followers, like we were talking about, are doomsdayers, and an ATF raid plays right into Koresh's narrative that he and the others are waging a righteous crusade against the unholy government and only makes them feel more justified. After the ceasefire, to their credit, the Branch Davidians, to their very meager credit, allowed the ATF to take their dead and wounded and evacuate them. They did not fire on them when they were not being fired upon. So Koresh is
Kind of impressive.
I mean,
That's respective war tactic.
that's respective war tactics. So Koresh is a polygamous kitty diddler, but credit where it's due, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
He
also,
can defend a building.
also a really diplomatic move, too, though.
It is true. No, I mean, it is not impossible to think that Koresh thought, well, hey,
It would further sway public opinion.
exactly. And that gets brought up a lot.
He's not an idiot.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just
true.
fucking crazy.
He's wily as fuck.
yeah.
For those keeping score, at this point, there are 5 Branch Davidians who are dead.
Imagine, you're in ceasefire, the victory Twinkie. Because these people are Twinkie eaters.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Twinkie survives an apocalypse.
Yeah.
They got buckets of them.
Boys, enjoy your Twinkies. Just, ooh.
They're eating them.
Last supper, boys.
Yeah, they're cleaning their guns, eating their Twinkies, and they're like, they'll be back. So at this point, we've got 5 Branch Davidians dead, 2 of which had to be finished off by other Davidians after being mortally wounded.
Eesh.
And 4 dead ATF agents and another 16 that are injured.
Whoa, shit.
And that's when the FBI comes in.
Well, thank God.
They'll make this
so
better.
much better.
We came here to fuck this up. You guys are doing a bad job at it.
You guys fucked this up. How about we fuck it up way better?
Don't worry, we bought a nuke.
So
Here, hold my beer.
the ATF super bungled this. And when the FBI comes in, they just start big dicking them losers. Mm-hmm. They basically come in, they take over their command stations, they start just fucking like ridiculing them, literally like.
I mean, like literally every action movie you've ever seen.
Yes.
In situations like
yeah,
this,
when the small town cops can't handle it, and the FBI
It's
big
like
shots
it's our
come
case.
in. Yeah.
Our case.
we got jurisdiction, but it's my case. But we have jurisdiction. Get out.
This might
Yeah.
be your town, but it's our state.
Yeah.
Yeah. FBI comes in, they set up phone lines into and out of the compound and speak to Koresh for, no joke, 51 days before finally.
How much food does this guy got?
They got a lot. A lot of canned food. A lot of canned food.
Eating canned food for 51 days.
They speak to Koresh for 51 days before finally cutting off all communication to and from the Davidians. They even, in a move that's kind of wild, but I kind of see where they were coming from, they brought in biblical scholars in an attempt to try to understand Koresh's particular brand of crazy and see if they could talk him out of it.
Figure out a way to reason with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not
There's
work.
no reasoning with this,
Did
man.
not work at all.
You know.
Well, we have hotter, more 14-year-olds outside.
I'm listening. How hot are they? Because I'm kind of sick of these.
God, you know when your 14-year-old 15th wife is just nagging you all day?
Oh, my God, guys. Seriously. Oh, my God. I've got homework to do. I've got pimples. I don't feel so good. Shut up and bear me a child.
Jesus.
Anyway, Koresh, true to form, told the FBI negotiators that God had told him to remain in the building and wait. And wait is what he's going to do. However, that did not stop Koresh from releasing 19 children from the compound into protective services. Because I'm sure, despite all of his God talk, Koresh knew his number was up. At this point, there are still 98 people in the compound, among them 23 more children.
Damn.
The FBI claims that interviews with the released children revealed systemic abuse, physical and sexual, which is the most believable thing from the government's reports on WACO. As negotiations further broke down, the FBI begins to play their ear-splitting music outside the compound. They cut access to the Davidians' water tanks and finally kill all electricity to the compound, and they even end up shooting their generators.
Why they didn't do that on day one is baffling to me. Like when gunfire erupted,
Yeah.
right? Like when they realized, oh, this is going to turn
This is
violent,
going to happen.
shut everything down.
We need the
Arrogance.
FBI for that.
Yeah, arrogance.
After 51
Arrogance
days.
is the answer. That's true. But
Yeah.
like, God damn, you're waiting for almost 3 months to have that bright idea.
Mhm.
Like,
After cutting the electricity and cutting access to the water tanks, they send in Bradley tanks and demolition vehicles borrowed from the Army that are patrolling the perimeter at all hours. And despite the intimidation tactics, only a further 11 people left the compound. The rest hunkered down with their would-be savior and waited it out.
and what at this point, it's been a while, but wasn't it like kind of known within the compound that if they wanted to leave, Koresh was going to let them?
Yeah, Koresh...
They weren't like having to sneak out.
No,
or anything
Koresh's
like
whole thing was, if you want to leave, there's the door.
that. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
This
Yeah.
guy's the greatest salesman of all time.
Yeah, and Koresh was essentially telling them, if you leave, I'm not going to judge you,
Right.
but God's going to judge you.
Sure.
You know, can
Yeah.
you go to heaven and look God in the face and say, I left when the unholy agents of the heathen government came for us?
Right.
That sells people. That fucking hook, line, and sinkers them. The FBI by this point is done fucking around. They report to the U.S. Attorney General, a woman named Janet Reno, that children are being abused, which is true, but that they fear at this point, if they don't just say, fuck it, let's go whole hog and break into that compound, it'll lead to another Jonestown.
Yeah.
Because Jonestown at this point, which we should do an episode on.
Have we not yet?
We haven't.
Oh, my God.
But we should.
Sure. I'll
Right?
take it.
It's right there.
Yeah.
You'll do a great job with it.
Maybe not as good as you, Joseph, but
Oh, no, that's my era.
I don't know. I think Grant can do it.
That's just after the Summer of Love, baby.
Yeah.
I love that.
Get some John Cale playing while you're like talking about it. Jonestown at this point is only 20 years in the past. So this is still very much on people's minds. Mm-hmm. Attorney General Reno pleads the FBI's case to President Bill Clinton.
Bill, you won't believe it. This guy loves
Bill
fucking
likes him,
14-year-olds.
He does too. Bill does too. Bill's like, yeah.
I know that guy.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah. His compound's a little weird, man.
All I'm sorry is that against the law?
Hey, but he's a cool dude. Cool dude, man.
Weird compound, but cool dude.
This guy sounds kind of cool.
Just don't tell Hillary.
Mr. President, have you been there? Well, I know. I never said that.
Just show me the pictures. I'll smile at them. Just don't tell Hillary.
Oh, man, my friend Jeffrey and me have never been there.
Yeah, I've never been to that island. Now let me see a picture of it.
Oh, man, that is me. That was a great day. Now, the way I like to picture it is the Attorney General bursts into the Oval Office to find Clinton snorting adrenochrome out of an orphan's dimples, and Hillary looks up from her half-eaten Christian baby. But you can play that mental movie however you want.
Sure.
In Clinton's own words, finally, I told her that if she thought it was the right thing to do, she could go ahead. The FBI said, heard, and went balls out fucking crazy on the compound as soon as they got the call.
He must have been talking about Monica Lewinsky. He's like, oh, wait, you're talking about the compound? No.
Sure, whatever you want to do. Now leave. I got to send in the intern.
Now, what did you need, Daryl?
You did what?
Oh, shit, man.
Oh, just hangs up the phone. They immediately send in the demo vehicles to start smashing up the compound, and they arm agents with 50 caliber assault rifles to punch holes through the compound's buildings.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then
50 caliber.
50 caliber rifles blowing holes through the compound buildings, which they immediately used to begin pumping CS tear gas into them, which is a military-grade tear gas. The Davidians say, okay, fuck you then, and just start firing bullets through the gas. But the FBI only pumps in more. Remarkably, at this point, none of the Davidians surrender. They're either using gas masks or they're sheltering in the basements. But after 6 hours of demolition and tear gas, 3 fires break out almost simultaneously in different parts of the compound. Much like with who shot first, there are differing reports on how the fire started. The FBI claims that with how quickly and close together the fires broke out, that they believe they were intentionally set by the Davidians, who would rather die in a blaze of glory than surrender. Survivors of the siege, however, claim that the FBI set the fires, either deliberately or accidentally by shooting pyrotechnic rounds that records do show the FBI was equipped with.
Right.
And also,
I just can't help but picture at least one of the FBI agents just squirting lighter fluid through one of the 50 cal holes and then just lighting a piece of newspaper.
well, I think the thing was,
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
well, no, they said the biggest thing was the tear gas is flammable.
Yeah.
In
Yes.
a condensed area when it's more than oxygen. So what they did is they put these tanks in there and just sprayed it with tear gas
Right.
into the house.
Yeah.
And then it caught fire because, if there was one spark
Incendiary
from a
rounds.
gun or whatever,
Well,
or an incendiary.
And these are hillbillies who are using firearms, explosives, and smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
true.
they also have stockpiles of ammunition. So,
Yeah.
both are very possible. Hell, it's even possible that like maybe 2 of the fires were set off accidentally while an FBI agent was just like, fuck these dudes.
Yeah.
You know, and tossed in like a fucking flare or something. It's entirely possible that it's a both people started the fires. Out of the dozens of people that were still left in the compound at the time it caught fire, 9 survived. In all, 76 people died, buried alive by rubble, asphyxiated by smoke, or shot. Autopsy reports indicate that at least 20 of the Branch Davidians were shot, including Koresh himself, as well as 5 children under the age of 14. One 3-year-old they had examined had been stabbed to death in the chest. The belief is that these were mercy killings, quote unquote, by Davidians trapped by the fire. In Koresh's case, with nowhere left to go and his own hellish slice of heaven in flames, he likely took his own life. The compound today is nothing but a plain of burnt concrete, but the embers of Waco have never settled.
If we ever are in this situation where cold facing off the ATF, I'm not stabbing a baby.
Yeah, me neither. Is this a nose go situation? Then yeah, I'm not either.
I'm not the one stabbing the baby.
Matt, you have to mercy kill the kids.
Touch my nose. He raised his hand. Shut him up.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Well, the fucking Messiah's right here. I'll atone for it.
The reincarnation of Jesus told me to stab the kid, so I stabbed the kid. I don't know what you want me to do.
Listen, if that's a sin, that's entrapment, Your Honor. I got entrapped in it.
Koresh to this day is still held up as a martyr by right-wing diddlers. And Waco's legacy stretches all the way from Oklahoma City, which we'll be talking about soon, all the way back to the Oath Keepers and Proud Boys of today. What's important to remember is who Koresh really was, a power-hungry sexual predator that would rather burn out than admit that his teachings, principles, and society were vainglorious delusions structured to serve him and only him. And while Koresh fought the government, it's not hard to see him reflected in the modern ruling class that we face today, which is power out of subjugation, no clear end goal in sight beyond immediate gratification, and a legacy of ashes and blood. Now, before I let y'all go, I want to remind everyone of something that's often left out of the full context of Waco. The siege lasted 51 days in total. For over a month, the FBI and ATF negotiated and traded threats back and forth. Word of the siege spread throughout the United States in militant circles all over. Ruby Ridge was still fresh on people's minds, and in shows of support for Koresh, caravans of people traveled to Waco and camped out around the compound and the government forces. People tailgated, they set up watch posts to examine the federal agents, they even set up merch booths. Mm-hmm. Of the people there...
I saw Waco and all I got was this stupid shirt. That's awesome.
I saw the Messiah and all I got was this fucking shirt.
I was supposed to be raptured. Instead, I got this bumper sticker. Yeah.
Gotta love capitalism. Just some guys like, this is money.
This is a money-making opportunity.
No, hear this. Like those escape games. Like, I escaped Waco. You get a T-shirt when you run off the compound, like.
Of the people there, one of them would live on in his own infamy. He was a young man, freshly out of the military, sleeping in his car and selling militant bumper stickers, hand-copied pamphlets, and copies of that book, The Turner Diaries. Mm-hmm. That man was Timothy McVeigh. He watched the entire thing, from the gunfight to the subsequent burning of the compound, and he carried that experience with him all the way to Oklahoma City. And that, buds, is where we're going to pick up next time for the granddaddy of domestic bombings, Timothy McVeigh.
With the Oklahoma City bombing?
Yep.
What?
Yep, he was there at Waco.
That the Clintons were involved in half of this story, and we're about to talk about the Oklahoma City bombing.
Oh, yeah. That's right. He was there selling bumper stickers and copies of the Turner Diaries.
Sorry, you haven't been here for the whole thing, but this has been so fascinating for Joseph to link history together, to really give Like, how does
Full context.
yeah,
Dude, I want to do the conspiracy.
I know. I appreciate it.
no, I think it's great work.
I'm getting my flowers today.
I want to do the conspiracy like segment, but like have you read it like that because that like how you can like do the facts and like bring it in like that's dope. I like that.
Thank you. It's been a long ride, and I know the listener viewer. We've done a lot of white supremacy, and we are almost there. We're going to get through Oklahoma City together. We're going to talk about where all of this, all the stuff we've been talking about, leads to. We're going to talk about the impacts of it, what happened, the way. One of my favorite things about Oklahoma City, which is a crazy thing to say, but is as heartbreaking as the story is, and as much as all of this history leads up to it, there are legitimately people who showed their best selves that day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, when in times of crisis, there are weak people and there are strong people, and sometimes you see the worst and the best out of people. In Oklahoma City, you see the best in a lot of people.
Yeah.
And we're gonna come together with it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna figure out what happened, what we can do about it, and hopefully we're gonna be able to wrap a bow on this and get back to some silly killings and maybe some cryptids, some aliens type stuff. But I'm glad you guys have been on this journey with us, and we're in the home stretch, baby.
Wait, was the cult leader a white supremacist?
Oh yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he had a Mexican guy on the ATF in his thing.
Yeah, I think that's why they gave him all the shit jobs. Too.
This guy's definitely-
That's how they knew he was
There's
like,
no
I think this
way.
guy's undercover.
There's no way anyone would put up with this. Like, sorry, I just had to ask.
But you might be able to tag on what I'm covering next. I'm covering the Hell's Angels.
Ooh, hell yeah.
One specific guy in Hell's Angels and his family that got put into witness protection. And it's fascinating because, like, it just shows how broken our system is. Because, you know,
Yeah.
movies portray witness protection and it's like, oh, we're going to put
Oh, yeah,
you...
you get a whole new glamorous life, you know?
and we'll take care of everything. It's like,
It's like
no,
you're a stockbroker in Brooklyn now, and
Now
it's
you're
like,
going to Cleveland.
yeah, no, you work at a Walgreens in, like, you know, Yolante, Michigan or whatever.
yeah, dude,
You're going to love it.
they leave people
It's gonna be great.
high and fucking dry. They're just like, good luck, figure it out. And then, like, these people are basically like, they gave up their entire lives to help the system, and then they find out the system
Does not give a
does
fuck.
not
Not
give
even a little
shit
bit.
Have you ever
about
seen the show The Americans?
No, I heard about
Dude,
it.
you would
No.
love it. It's so long story short. It's about pretty much like sleeper cells. Like they're in the 80s. And
Yeah.
they're pretty much Russians, but they're like they don't speak Russian. They don't talk Russian after they leave Russia, but they assimilate to American and just grow sleeper cells and slowly do this shit. But fuck, I don't know where I was going with this. Sorry. Shit, I just drew a blank, boys. What were we talking about? My bad. I'm fucked up.
Sorry, we said Matt's MK Ultra activation phrase, and he just was like, am I a sleeper agent?
Like, shit, I said too much.
I knew it!
Either way, this is all going to tie together very nicely, just
Yeah.
because, you know, lo and behold, we've learned this time and time again. The police and a lot of the government don't really care about people.
Yeah.
And we kind of have to make sure, and this is why we are such big proponents of, like, community and caring for each other and supporting each other, is because that's all we really have.
Yeah. When the shit hits the fan, that we're going to be pulling each other up.
Yep.
And on that note, text us at 615-768-9483 on your favorite community. Maybe it's the community of gardening, or maybe it's furries. Furries, I'm
Maybe
sure,
you're a
have a
furry,
great
and
community.
that's cool too, you know? Send us pictures of your fursuit. Email us at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com.
The Juggalos really seem to like each other.
Juggalos
Yeah.
seem like a great... Honestly, I think we should do a mobile podcast at the gathering of Juggalos. We might catch some heat.
I feel like our stuff is going to get stolen.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into fights.
And I'm okay with the fights. I just don't want.
I don't want to fight a Juggalo. I'm gonna tell you right
Anyone that
now.
wears face paint in public, they can
No.
fight.
You think so?
Oh God, yeah.
But they like each other.
But they
you
like
know?
each other, and that's
They
a
love
community.
Faygo.
And they love their Faygo.
And they love their
Love
Faygo.
us.
I'm going to tell you right now, if they put us as undercover juggalos, they're going to smell us a mile away.
Oh yeah,
They're not going to.
and by smell us, they're gonna be like, "You guys
would-
don't stink." Sorry, Juggalo.
I would pay good money to see Jamie and Juggalo makeup.
I would too.
Just to go to like Publix across the street. And just go get like a ham sandwich.
I would need a lot of really shitty like tattoos.
Yeah.
That's really the first one. What else would I need? A really shitty haircut.
You need like
Yeah.
a 650 credit score.
Maybe
Do
like
you think a
430.
Juggalo has a 650 credit
That's high
score?
for
What
them.
is it?
Yeah.
That's pretty high. That's an educated Juggalo.
Yeah. That's the
a
head
weekender.
Juggalo. Yeah. That's a
The guy
weekend
who's
warrior.
running
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. The corporate guy who secretly he has the shirt under his like suit and tie. Yeah.
He runs the whole Juggalo team. He's like, listen,
He's
guys,
head of marketing for the Juggalos.
Yeah, like he's a moderator on the subreddit Juggalo.
Yeah.
He's keeping Fago in the stores.
he owns Fago.
Man, now I'm just thinking about infiltrating the Juggalos.
Should we do that? Should we
Well, if
just
you
go
have any good
undercover?
ideas on infiltrating the Juggalos,
Yeah, if you're a Juggalo and you could give us tips on how to 21 Jump Street, y'all, just, email us, tag us. If you want to talk about community and support, how about you goddamn support us by joining our Patreon, you fucking bums?
I imagine there are some. It's like a needle in a haystack. I bet there are some baddies in the Juggalo community.
They will probably end up stabbing you, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like in the infiltration,
Oh, yeah.
I will fall for her.
You will absolutely get femme fatale'd by a stinky Juggalo woman. Yeah.
You don't understand. Joseph's like, no, I understand.
No, I know what's going to happen. We're going to walk into the March of Juggalos, and I'm going to slap a condom into your hand. I'm going to be like, I know it's going to happen. Just wear that.
He poked a hole in it too. He's like, you're gonna knock this Juggalo. Dude. You're gonna have a Jugga baby.
Have fun with your little clown baby.
Also on the Patreon, if you
She
donate,
loves me. She only stabbed me once, Joseph, and it was in my calf, so she wasn't trying to kill me.
is a Patreon like an OnlyFans?
Kind of, yes.
All right, if you give $5 to the Patreon, we'll put Juggalo makeup on Jamie, and we'll take him to a Whole Foods somewhere around Davidson County.
Ooh.
It's $5.
$5.
$5.
people.
That's just to cover the makeup.
You know,
Yeah, we're not even profiting off
Yeah,
that.
we're
We're just
not
doing. We're
making
just buying
any money.
the
I just
makeup.
really want to watch him do something stupid for once.
you know what?
To get
You know what
banned.
what I heard out of that?
What's that?
Jamie's so smart, he never does anything stupid.
Pledge yourself.
That's a glass
Boom.
half full way to look.
What? No, I just want.
Like what you hear? Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Trashville_USA. And if there's a true crime story you want the gang to cover, email us at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com. Murder Schmurder is produced by Jamie. Our tracking engineer is Grant. And our mix and mastering engineer is Julie. Incidental music and our theme song is provided by Jules. This has been another production of Murder Schmurder.
Here at Murder Schmurder, if there's one thing we can all agree on, it's this. You gotta laugh or you'll cry. Right now, there's a lot to laugh and cry about. And while we talk about a lot of fucked up stuff and delve into some of the worst crimes in history, we try to make light of these things not to devalue the events or the victims or survivors, but because I genuinely believe it's one of the only ways for sentient life to understand and process the horrors of life. And it's not lost on us that most of the victims we talk about in our true crime misadventures are the most vulnerable in our country: sex workers and racial and or queer minorities. If you'd like, you could roll back the tapes and find several hours worth of ranting on this by each of us. That being said, sometimes the boys get rowdy and we end up yes-anding or attempting to outdo each other, and we say some gnarly shit.
Hence, lower the bar.
Hence lower the bar, which is not going to stop happening.
No, it's a very fun game.
It's a very fun game.
So, I want the listeners to know that while our intention is to never punch down, we do fuck up, and we learn, and we try to get better. Are we going to fuck up again? You bet your ass.
Absolutely.
1,000%.
Will it be funny when we do so?
1,000%.
Probably for us.
1,001%.
I hope so.
And definitely for us.
One of my favorite things is laughing at you guys.
No. But here at Murder Schmurder, we value our brothers, sisters, and non-binary homies out there. BIPOC, LGBTQIA2+, whatever member of the alphabet mafia you are, we got your back. And we hope you have ours as we continue to grow, learn, and support each other through these dark times and come out the other side stronger than ever. And since we're here, we're just going to unequivocally say, fuck fascists, incels, cops, nationalists, and whoever else has a problem with people being who they are.
Ooh, gross. Leave me alone.